Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the expansion era Boomers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. Pitching in our game today, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Now here is Tony Gwynn. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
One down, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. Inside, backs him off again. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now, Ken Griffey Jr. pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Gwynn makes the turn at second. Bader fires to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike.
So digging in, Mike Schmidt, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gwynn on third. Junior over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, Reggie Jackson. That's in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back for more from the Bronx. And our pitcher in this game, Tom Seaver. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
One down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony
Rizzo steps to the plate. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Morgan under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. Big time power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely.
Judge rips that one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Junior gets it back in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Foul ball there. Two outs. That one fouled off.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And 1-2. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Eddie Murray.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike one. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single season strikeout record with 257 punchouts. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got it. And one out now. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Second inning here, no score. In the air, out towards right center. And a lunging grab.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Cal Ripken Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Here comes the 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Seaver back to work. They say it went. Seaver, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Number 36 stepping in now for the Yankees.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Struck him out looking. So the Yanks go in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1 now.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and Now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. He's into second easily on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 1-2. Henderson at second with 2 down.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Throw on to Rizzo. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that one gets down, fair ball. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Jose Trevino. Now move to first. Bader dives back. Now this is in the air down the line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitter's count to 2-0. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Leaping, and it's gone. He got just enough of that one, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, right side. Morgan on to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, doubled his first time up. Just missed. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And fouled off. Two and one on Judge. Late on that fastball. Next offering upstairs.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cal gets it over to first. Judge out of the play. Play made, that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back now in the Bronx. On to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Ball one low. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike.
2-1.
That's down and in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ball one. And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Righty to the plate. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. And downstairs. He goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. That one off the mark, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And that's outside.
1 strike.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber
Seaver back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. In the air to left center. Griffey gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Ball to strike. The pitch. That clips the corner.
1 and 2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one missed. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down, and next for New York, number 36. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Now a fly ball to right center. Gwynn on his way over. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza. And the right-hander back to work. In the air, center field. Bader racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripken batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And there's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2-1.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Down to their final strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
In the dirt. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
They're going to talk about this game for a long time. Stories about battling against legendary players and winning. I have a feeling their future grandchildren are going to hear about this game, and who knows how much truth will be left in those stories at that point.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon.